Hello, me darlings. Otis McMurray here to tell you another story. Been often asked why the name of me establishment is called the Highland Fling. Well, the Highland Fling is the one thing that unites all of us Scots together. Everybody throughout the Highlands and all the Scottish blood throughout the whole world. Now, yes, we've been known to be fighting each other a long time, even before the Romans and the Vikings came to us. This is, no matter what clan you were and what region you were in Scotland, there was always the fighting that we did against each other. But when we were united, we're all one Scot. We're all of the same blood. So the Highland Fling is a dance that unites us. There's one thing that we can agree on. Another thing we can agree on is wearing the kilt. And that's another story I'll get to later. That is a two-part to reason me establishment is called the Highland Fling. Now, this go into what we do agree on. Now, two Scott can be anywhere in the world, and one's going to say that he can outdrink the other, and the other's going to say he can outdrink the other. Now, that would be in a disagreement, but they both agree that one can outdrink the other. And it's not a reason to go into a tussle or a fight. It's a reason to go to a bar and try to prove their point. So that's another agreement that we agree on. Another that we agree on is the 50 words we call it 50 King. Now, this is a lesson for the young lads and the young lasses in the mixed companies, so I'll be minding me words about the King of England. So, we established the Highland Fling. Highland Fling is the one thing that we agree on all around the world, and it's a wonderful little easy dance, and it warms your heart. And man can do it together. Woman and woman do it together, and there's nothing about any of that to it. It's just the warm of your heart. It's a national dance that is deep in our souls of all from the Highland. Now, it's a simple little dance. You step forward a little tap, and then you step back a little tap, and then you step right to the little tap, and you do the left to the little tap, and then just slightly with a bend of the knee, a little kick, and then off to the other side, and a little bend of the knee and a kick. Now, not none of those high kicks or anything like that, like the Irish do with their little fling. Yeah, they get nasty with that. They just see who can kick the highest, and here they are wearing kilts, and they're jumping up in there and throwing their legs out, and showing all the knitters. That's a nasty little thing. Now, the Highland Fling is a somber and nice little thing. It's almost irreligious, and in fact, the reason I was saying man and man can do it together because we're all in a circle together, and you get a person that's right beside you, and you lock arms together, one facing one way, the other one facing the other way, and then you do a little circle where you're doing the tap a little forward and tap a little backward and tap to the right and tap to the left and a little kick here and a little kick there, and you're doing that in a circle until you're facing the other way. And then you unlock arms, and then you continue on and on and on as it goes. So, as it may. Now, here we go with the King of England. Had a little runt. All me years here I was on the sea, hauling supplies around the world, trade from one country to another country, taking passengers back and forth at the risk of my own life most times, because there's some different places where we go to get the products that you like to trade. And so here I've been doing this for many years. I finally set port in Scotland, me home country. And so there I go, walking on my way, and I went to me home to see me home village to see how many of my family and friends are still alive and about, and if they remembers me. And there I was sitting at me old home place, get a knock on the door from a magistrate, from His Highness himself. And he holds out a piece of paper and says, I'm in arrears of me taxes. So, behind payments in me taxes. First thing comes to my mind, you Yanks over here at the United of States America, you had a rebellion against him for such a thing. I told this bright smile on my face that magistrate, you wait right here and I'll get right on that, and I'll be back with your monies. You just wait right here in me place. So, back on the ship I go, and the first time that we set forth in the United States of America, which was down in Galveston in the state of Texas, I deported myself. And we know about me adhering to the wagons and the mules and the whiskey and the what and such. So here's a beautiful thing about this country. It's a place where people can enterprise and be their own boss and make an establishment of their own. And so, there's the story of me. So the other thing I would throw in with the kilts and the Highland Fling. That's King himself of England. Claims right over Scotland. We have a Highland Fling for him too. We take our kilts and we fling them up high and say, here's our taxes, come get it.